Cryptocurrencies have been in the spotlight for the last couple of years, especially in the year 2021, where its values skyrocketed into unimaginable heights, resulting in thousands of early investors becoming millionaires overnight. Even in today's bear market, one could still see a lot of news and success stories shared online, where people celebrate investing in cryptocurrencies. Now, this might have enticed you to invest as well, but unsure of whether or not you should start investing. So, welcome to our channel, where we show you all the latest, relevant, and any information that has to do or affects the world of cryptocurrencies, all in the comfort of your very own crypto attic. Before anything else, please remember that this video is not any form of financial advice, but solely our fact-based opinion that is meant to educate and inform you of the latest and most relevant information fresh from the world of cryptocurrencies. We strongly urge you to do your own research before dealing, trading, or buying any cryptocurrencies, because knowledge is your greatest asset. Invest in it first. Let's start with the most basic question. What is crypto? You might be hearing it a lot these days and even have some vague idea of what it is, but not entirely of how and why it was made, and what its uses are. And understanding the very thing that you are investing in is the number one step you should take in any investment scenario, more so in crypto. To put it simply, cryptocurrencies are decentralized digital currencies that allow an entity to do business and purchase goods or services from other online entities or businesses as well. Unlike fiat money, crypto is not affected by any centralized entities like banks or governments to mint or generate new coins and trade. Instead, it relies on cryptology, or a series of secure measures and codes to facilitate transactions on a blockchain. Here are some things that you should know before diving further into the cryptoverse. The crypto market is a very volatile one, as there is practically no limit to the amount you can gain or lose. Some coins, even major ones, could drop more than 20% in a single week and rise significantly after. There are even coins that plummet to zero in less than a second. This, of course, is due to market manipulation of whales and other unsavory entities. While this type of activity is not limited to crypto, nowhere else is it more prevalent because of the lack of a governing body to oversee and regulate trade on crypto markets. So, that's another thing to guard against. The only real way to make sure you minimize damage caused by these types of activities is that you never invest more than 1% of your investment portfolio if you're new to crypto, and basically testing the waters out. Even major traders who are worth millions and even billions put more than 5% of their trading portfolio on a single coin. That means no matter what happens on one coin, they still have a lot of chances to recover using the 95% of their portfolios that weren't lost. Though cryptocurrencies are decentralized digital assets, once liquidated and exchanged for fiat money, traded for other cryptocurrency, used on goods and services, and basically any crypto transactions, gains from these activities will be taxed on a regular capital gains rate. If you don't declare these, you could face charges and be penalized. So, you should be very careful in ways you deal with crypto and minimize unnecessary transactions altogether. Now, let's get into the advantages and disadvantages of cryptocurrency investments. As mentioned earlier, the gains you could have from a single cryptocurrency investment has no limit. Depending on news, current events, and a list of other factors, a single crypto could see a rise of thousands of percent in a relatively short amount of time. That is relatively unheard of in other forms of trade or markets. You will also be part of a technological movement that will eventually usher in the advancement that humanity needs in order to take the next significant step toward the future. Lastly, investing in cryptocurrencies gives your investment portfolio some level of diversification, meaning your assets are not stacked on a single chip, making you safe from unexpected downturns from any of your investments. There are, however, some major disadvantages in investing into cryptocurrencies. Investing into the crypto market carries a higher level of risk because of its volatility. Activities and trends are very unpredictable, and though there are a few patterns to look out for, even these can't be fully trusted to hold true every time. This vulnerability could also be exploited further by scammers, hackers, and fraudsters who aim to mislead ignorant traders who are just in on crypto for the money they thought they could easily have, unknowingly falling into traps laid out by unsavory characters online. And if you're one of the unlucky ones to fall victim to these criminals, there is no insurance to cover parts of your losses. It is bye-bye to your hard-earned money. This is why we highly emphasize in the beginning of this video to do your own research, and do it a lot before even considering diving into the cryptoverse. Now, if you're really set in your mind to invest in crypto, then we'll show you things you need to consider when buying and storing crypto as well. The first thing when engaging in crypto trades is finding a reliable cryptocurrency exchange platform where you could safely perform your transactions. The thing you need to ask yourself before choosing the right one is if it's a publicly traded company, the number of users it has, what are the regulating bodies that oversee its operations, ease of use, and most importantly, the fees it takes per transaction, as it easily adds up over time. You also need to decide how much you can invest on a cryptocurrency, given the volatility of the market. Again, as mentioned earlier, it's best to limit it to 1% of your total investment portfolio if you're at the exploration phase. And when you've got a significant experience and feel on the crypto markets, it's best not to exceed investing 5% of your portfolio on any given coin, even if it's mainstream or booming. Sure, the gains could be astronomical, but what if you're about to cash out your assets, then the market value of the said coin suddenly drops to zero? So that's definitely something you should consider. Once engaged, you need to look for a crypto wallet that can secure all of your investments. It needs to be a balance of ease of access and security, where you are safe from threats like hacks and phishing schemes, but also not at the expense of your effort and time, making each transaction too much of a hassle to complete. After securing your digital assets, you need to be able to maintain it, keep it moving, and do regular checks on it, and always keep it at the top of your mind to avoid forgetting about it. Yes, it does happen. There was a really famous story of a man who bought Bitcoin when it was just a few dollars in value and stored it on one of his drives, thinking that it won't even be a thing. But years later, and the price of a single Bitcoin is in the thousands. Moral of the story, don't be that guy. Secure your assets no matter how small you think they are today. A bit more advice from your very own crypto addict is that when starting to invest, it's best to start on more established coins as they provide more stability and security compared to other coins out in the market. They have a decent amount of gains too, depending on the market flow. And though there are hundreds of top performing coins to date, some of the best coins to start investing on are Bitcoin, the pioneer of the market, Ethereum, the second largest crypto on the market but still significantly lower value than Bitcoin, Dogecoin, the leading meme coin, and Binance Coin, which is a new species of crypto that is specifically used in a specific environment, which is the cryptocurrency exchange Binance. Now, do you have a cryptocurrency in mind? Share down in the comment section what made you to decide to invest in it. And if you haven't yet, you could always come back and share it after doing a bit more digging in the cryptoverse. Now, all these are just our opinions and advice. There are thousands of ways for you to start trading on crypto, so take this introductory guidance of ours and use it as your foundation to start building your very own crypto investment portfolio. And don't forget to share this video to your friends and families who are also interested in getting into the cryptoverse. And tell them about the awesome YouTube channel you got it from that aims to deliver news and info at your comfort. Your very own Crypto Addict.